Let me close this. Hold on. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I hope everyone's doing good. Happy New Year's. Woo, this is bright. Hold on. I want to blind myself for 2024. I want to see what they're going to throw at me next. Happy New Year's, everyone. I hope everyone got to enjoy some amazing, amazing fireworks. Our neighborhood was very quiet, unfortunately. I have lots of names to add on the wheel tonight. Love and Life. I love the pistachio coffee. I have been drinking it every day since Christmas, and it is amazing. I just want you to know that. And I have some sugar cookie creamer that I put in it. So it tastes like a pistachio sugar cookie dessert. It is so good. So, so good. I think I'm addicted to it. So we are in 2024, you guys. 2024. How many of you didn't think we'd make it? Hopefully you guys can hear me and I'm not a mime. I didn't even ask. My bad. Okay, good. Yes, it is delicious. Dawn, hello. Let me say my highs real quick, guys. Stray Kitten, hi. Johnny, hello. Love and Life, hello. Cat Without a Hat, I saw you in there. You are fine. I'm glad you're enjoying your start of your New Year's. I myself am having a Old Smoky apple pie ginger. So cheers to you. Who else do I have? Dawn, hello. I think I said hello, but I'm saying hello again. TJ, hello. Wolfing, hello. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. So how many channels did you guys watch that said that we weren't going to make it to 2024? Just curious. Was there a lot of them? Because it just goes to show that nobody really knows what's coming. Nobody really knows. Mike, hello. And you guys, I'm going to be doing my drawings throughout the stream. Same thing as last time. For every 5 people that come in, we'll do another drawing. And I have a lot of names to add. So let me get these on here real quick. So 2023, they threw everything at us they could. I can honestly say in my 45 years, I never would have thought that I would have gone through everything that I have gone through this year, last year, or the year prior. And hello, Teresa. Let me get your name on here. Sorry, guys. I know you kind of see half of me, but I'm trying to make sure I get everyone on here. So we survived gas shortages, inflations, the P word. And I have to tell you guys, I have to be careful what I say now because I got my first warning, my first official warning from YouTube, which tells me they're going to be watching me very, very closely. And that's fine. Maybe they'll learn a thing or two. And if not, then I don't really care. It's mostly AI anyways, in case you guys don't know. Hopefully I got everyone on there. Oh, no, I missed one. I titled this live 2023's The Year of Unleashing Potential. And the reason I said that is because, hold on. Sorry, guys. Is because with everything that they threw at us, if you would have thought 10 years ago, I mean, nobody could have imagined that we were going to go through everything that we went through this year, last year, or the year prior. But if you look at everything that was thrown at us and what we've accomplished because they've thrown all this stuff at us, I really feel that it has unleashed potential in a lot of people that we didn't even know we had, honestly. If you would have asked me 10 years ago if I would have known how to do a Dakota fire or known how to, or even what a feather stick was. Like, those are things that I literally learned because of everything that they threw. I never 10 years ago ever thought about a bug out bag. I never thought about, um, you know, what I was gonna use, like having the maps to go off the main roads. 10 years ago, I never thought of any of this. 10 years ago, I was thinking about, going out with my friends, going out for coffee, hanging out, whatever, vacations, going to Universal Studios, whatever. I never thought that I would have done everything that I've done in this last 3 years. And going through all of this has really, truly, truly unleashed a lot of our potential that I think a lot of us didn't even know. Oh, hey, prepared Irishman. Happy New Year, hon. Joe, hello. Happy New Year. We went through this P word, this illness. And at first, a lot of us were a little fearful. We were a little fearful because we weren't really sure what was going on. And then once we started realizing what was going on, we started putting together our DIY health kits. Something 10 years ago we would have never had. We had our first aid kits with our band-aids and our tweezers and our little alcohol wipes, but we didn't actually go to the extent of having like the blood clot stuff or tourniquets or Israeli bandages. Like, those are things that a lot of us just this last few years, especially this year, 2023, with all the rumors going on, um, really got serious about and started learning about, and so forth. We learned how to use a lot of these things that we knew existed, but we didn't really know what all of them were for. A lot of us went and took it a step further and got first aid classes or CPR classes or stop the bleed classes. And those are things, again, 10 years ago, I don't think most of us would have ever thought about doing, but we did it. We probably didn't even realize 10 years ago that we would be able to do those things, to be perfectly honest. Virginia Bushcrafter, hello. Happy New Year's. Oh, Yardbirds. Hello. Sorry, guys, I keep stopping. I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone on this wheel. Happy New Year's, Yardbirds. So, we also learned, let me see. I've got notes, guys. I have my notes because I won't remember all of this. Um, we started eating better. We started getting ourselves in better shape. We stopped putting all the junk food and crap and high sodium stuff and processed foods in our bodies, and we started eating better. We started meditating, some of us. There's some of us that went as far as overcoming addictions to get their bodies ready for whatever was coming. Things that, again, 10 years ago, we would have probably never even thought to do. We didn't want to give up those things that we were addicted to, but we realized we have to get our body stronger and in shape for whatever's coming so we can be there for our loved ones. So a lot of people, they gave them up. Some of the people gave them up cold turkey, which kudos to them, because I tell you what, that is the hardest thing to do, giving up addictions cold turkey. It is very, very hard. There are a couple of addictions that I'm not ready to give up myself. So really kudos to all of you that were able to give up those addictions that you had. Um, some of you went out and pushed your bodies to the extreme. So you put on your 20-pound or your 30-pound pack and you went hiking and you walked until you felt like you just couldn't walk anymore. And then you took another step. and you pushed yourself and you did this and you kept doing this and you got a little bit farther. We did this because of what came at us in 2022, 2023, things that we never ever would have imagined we could have done. PBC, hello, happy new year. And for those of you that did that, that were able to push yourself, you guys really should be proud of yourselves because 10 years ago you probably would have never thought of doing those things, but you did it. You tapped into those potentials that you never even knew you had and pushed yourself beyond the limits and kept pushing yourself. And that is just amazing for you to realize your abilities that you probably didn't even know that you really had. And I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Y'all should pat yourself on the back. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do um let's do one of those giveaways. Unfortunately, all I have is Christmas stockings still, you guys. So if you were here last time, you know how to do this. And if you were not here last time, I'm going to share my wheel. I want you guys to make sure, and actually, let me share it now so you guys have time to look it over. And you'll have to excuse me. I might burp. I'll try not to, but my drink is bubbly, so I apologize now if any slip out. All right, let's make that a little bigger. And unfortunately, I can't move myself. But Wolfang, you're under my corner here. But if your name is not on that wheel, let me know so I can get your name on there. But I've been adding people as they've been coming in. So if I missed you, please let me know. And I'll get you up there while I explain how to do this for those that weren't here for Christmas. So if you were not here for Christmas, the way that we did this is your name goes on that wheel. I spin that wheel. And then if your name is drawn, you get to pick a number 1 through 8 for every 5 people that come into this live stream. Then I'll spin the wheel and I can spin it up to 8 times. And then whatever is in that stocking, I'm going to send to you. So you'll have to send me an email with your address, of course, so I can get whatever to you. Um, I have 2 things left that I have to send out from the Christmas drawing, and I appreciate you guys being patient with me. It's kind of hectic around the house with everything here, and the people that are waiting, they already know everything going on around me. So thank you for being patient. But if your name is not on there, speak now or forever hold your peace. And then after this live stream, I am going to do a members only live stream giveaway too to really thank my members for being members. They've been members for a good few months now, and I really slack a little bit on my members videos. Um, but they've supported me on that side no matter what. So I will be doing a members only live stream after this one at 9 o'clock. So if you are a member in here, pop over there when this one is done, and we will do a drawing over there. Is Pete in here? Yep. Okay. Let me get you on my magic wheel. All right. I think I got everyone. So let's do our first spin. All right. Can you guys see that okay? I can't make it any bigger. All right. Here we go. All right. Is it going to be Virginia? It looks like it. It is Virginia Bushcrafter. Are you? Yeah, you're still in here. Oh, I always do that. I always click on the wrong darn side. All right, Virginia, there are 8 stockings up here, 1 through 8. So you can pick by number, or if you can see them, which I guess I can make it bigger. If you can see them, The designs, you can pick by designs, and then whatever is in that stocking, I'm going to send to you. So give me a number, 1 through 8. Do, 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 do. Jason, I'll get you on the wheel. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Number 7. All right. What do we got in number 7? All right, Virginia, you got the $10 paper. So if you want a gift card, I can send you a gift card. If you want cash, I can send you cash. Or if you want me to use some sort of cash app, I can do that too. Just let me know how you want to do it. You can email me or you can text me because you have my phone number and let me know and I will put your name on this. Yay. My phone just buzzed. I'm going to laugh, Virginia, if you already texted me. All right. I got your name on there, Virginia. All right. Let me get Jason on here. And I don't think I missed anyone else. I think. Oh, yep, I did. Drops, I'll get your name on here too. And I want to go to the next topic too. I mean, it's the same topic, but next skill that we tapped into, guys. Okay, so something else that we did because of 2021, 2022, 2023 is we started questioning everything. We questioned everything. People started using their critical thinking skills and not believing everything that mainstream media gave us and started questioning everything. And 10 years ago, we didn't have the internet like we have now. We didn't have the YouTube channels we have now that go out and do all this research for us. So it's amazing that people are starting to question what mainstream is trying to feed us because if a lot of you guys remember, there was a time when all of mainstream was echoing each other, like verbatim, word for word. Everything that was in the script, every single mainstream was saying. And that was really, a wake up call for a lot of us that, they're all using the same script. They're all trying to feed the same narrative. And we decided to take a step back and start doing research ourselves. We started fact checking everything that they told us. And we not only started fact checking, what they were telling us, we started getting angry and fact checking the fact checkers, which when I got my strike, you guys, or my warning, I actually got into an argument with the YouTube people because they tried to pull some crap, which I'm not going to go into it here. I'll tell you guys on the member side, but it was just ridiculous. It wasn't even my words. It was a clip I shared and it was just stupid. But anyways, that's beside the point. We went out and we called BS when we saw BS. Operator, hello. Happy New Year. I'm adding your name to the wheel. We weren't afraid to start speaking up when we saw things that were not true. And we started sharing information to get information out there. Because of starting to question everything and seeing all the BS, you guys, we started becoming, or we didn't start, we became the do not comply crowd. We became the do not comply resistance. And you really should be proud of that, whether it was wearing the masks or taking what they considered medication or, not having family gatherings. You should be proud of yourself for being in that crowd of the do not comply because now they're coming out a year or 2 years later and saying, oh, you know what, we were kind of wrong about some of those things. And you're noticing too, because you didn't comply, you're seeing with some of these people that took some of these things, their behaviors are changing. They're starting to have health problems. And you should be really, really, proud of yourself for not going along with the masses blindly. It's amazing how critical you can think about a problem when you're, face to face with it, when it affects you and your family and your friends. You really start looking at the whole picture and the whole thing. So, be proud of the will not comply, being a part of that group. It was, a very big thing for us to be a part of. And even though they called us uh, extremists, or whatever they wanted to title us, who cares? Who cares? We had to do what was right for our body. And if by chance I have anyone in here that did go along with all of that, then you had to do what was right for your family. That's totally your decision. Um, we were told things about history, about certain uh, ABC agencies' past programs. And we started digging into those archives, even though they tried to bury them so deep that we almost couldn't find them. We dug those up to, learn about them. That's something, again, we wouldn't have done before all of this came about. It's something that you probably didn't even realize that you could go in and search for, but you learned. You tapped into that potential, and you learned how to dig into the what's the word I'm trying to think of, the unsealed documents, and the trademarks and so forth, things that we didn't know that we could do. Some of us, I mean, some of us didn't know. We started listening to or following independent stations, independent creators, influencers, to gather our truth news. That's probably the poor choice of words, but we turned off mainstream, and we started listening to people that put hours and hours of research in to find out what was really going on. That shared information, that mainstream and Google and all those were trying to bury. Or we started our own channels to get that truth out there because they were trying to bury that truth. We dug deep into medical studies. We started following doctors and so forth that they were deleting their channels. Uh, we never even heard of half of these doctors, but now I guarantee that if some of these main doctors, some of them unfortunately have passed this year, but if we mention their names, chances are that you will know who they are now, as where you wouldn't have known a while back. Um, we dug into the foods that we ate. Um, there was a time when they were coming out and saying that they redid the food pyramid. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if it was this year or last year, but they redid the food pyramid. Hey, Loretta, Happy New Year! And the stuff that was on this food pyramid was highly processed foods and high sugar content, uh, cereals and snacks and so forth. And everything that was healthy, it seemed like, was being recalled for um, salmonella or E. coli or whatever. Everything that was healthy. It seemed like every fruit and vegetable out there was recalled, and oh, this healthy food is bad for you, but go and, eat this highly processed cereal with 10 million grams of sugar and you'll be perfectly fine. And we went against that. We started eating healthier. We stopped eating out so much. We were reading labels. Some of us decided to stop eating bioengineered food. We refused to eat bugs. We refused to eat lab grown meat. And those are things we really probably wouldn't have paid attention to. So again, that's something that we've tapped into, to be careful what we're putting into our bodies. Bologna is something I have don't like. Like, I don't eat it, Johnny. I can't get past. Yeah, I can't do bologna. Yeah, listeria. That too, Karen. That too. Let's see, what else did we do? We dug into the past ABC company or projects to see how they're affecting us today. So things that were sealed, 20, 30, 40 years ago that the government was working on, we started digging into that and reading those files what they didn't black out in lines to see if those particular projects could still be used today. Are they still using that today? We started questioning some of the new cell phone towers. We started questioning um, just so much, you guys. I have to be careful with my words because they hit me and I know they're watching me. The hologram things. Like we started researching all that. We looked into trademarks with the TR3Bs. We looked into the undisclosed, that was the word I was looking for earlier, the undisclosed um, UFOs, which they don't even call them anymore. We started comparing trademarks back when, if any of those matched what they're telling us now. And we're finding out that it does. It really does. We looked into why did they start Space Force? Why is Space Force so important now? What is coming? And we started digging into that. There's just so many things, you guys, that you don't even realize you have done this year. Even though the year was crappy, it caused us to do things that we probably didn't even realize that we were able to do or never even thought of doing before. And it's freaking awesome. It really is. It's a crappy year, but good things come out of bad things sometimes. And this is, I believe, one of those things. Crappy year made us more smart, made us critical thinkers, way above where we ever were. Take a breath. I'm talking so fast because I'm so excited about how this really like developed all of us to a whole different potential, like an extreme potential that we never even realized that we had. It's so amazing. Oh no, Stray Kitten, I'm not starting over. Oh yes, Yardbirds, I know about the TR3Bs. I study. I just don't always have time to get on here and tell you guys about it. Okay, what else did we look at? When they buried the truth, we not only spent hours and hours and hours digging it up, we went to the top of the mountain and we started screaming at the top of our lungs, telling people the truth until we were blue in the face. And even if they didn't want to listen, we still yelled at them. And unfortunately, this is the year where we kind of stopped yelling. But for the last 2 years, we did. We tried to shake people and we wanted to slap them upside the head and just shove stuff in their face and be like, look, and they didn't. But we never gave up. We never stopped trying to warn people because humanity, believe it or not, is good. As a whole, we really are good and we really do want to help each other. And we all have the same enemy. We really do. We just have to come together to get the information out to fight against it. And I'm not saying fight like physically fight, you guys. I'm saying, push against it. The do not comply people, you know what I'm talking about. Push against it. And some of your guys' channels, some of the channels in the past, hey, Canadian, hello, happy new year. Um, a lot of the channels out there that were preaching the truth the beginning of this year, unfortunately, some of them got deleted for speaking out the truth. And I'm sure that's why I got my warning, but that's okay. Um, but those channels, most of them, they didn't give up. Even though they tried to bury the truth and delete the channels and silence us and strike us and warn us and demonetize and whatever else, copyright, we didn't give up. We kept telling people, we kept warning people, we kept sharing information. And if we got deleted, we started another channel or we went to another platform or we, have our network where we text each other so that other people can be careful in sharing the information, but still share the information. We reached people that we would have never ever been able to reach or never even thought about reaching until all this crap happened, to be perfectly honest. Hunter, hello, happy new year. All right, you guys, let's do another drawing. My Alexa is talking to me. Um Oh, actually, that's something else I want to add. I started touching on this. We came together and started sharing information. We also fostered critical thinking. We didn't judge each other for our thoughts. We talked about the different ideas, different thoughts, different things we were seeing. We tried to see how they fit together to put the whole puzzle together. So we really appreciated each other. We do appreciate each other having a different puzzle piece to put together in the whole picture. And again, that's something that we would have never thought to do to this extreme, before all this stuff happened. Prepared Irishman, hello. Happy New Year. All right, let's share this wheel again, guys. Do I have everybody on there? I think I do. Hopefully, let me know if I don't. Oh, I don't think I have. I don't have you on there. I think I have everybody else, and we'll do another drawing. I hear fireworks still going off. Our neighborhood was really quiet. Was everyone else's neighborhoods quiet? Ours is usually really loud all night for the entire weekend and days before and days after. But ours was very, very quiet. Johnny, I just added him. I saw that I was missing him. I gotcha. I think I have everyone else. I should take my ninja off of there just because he's late. All right, guys, ready? Here we go. Dun dun dun. A lot of gunshots last night. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they were. I'm not even going to say they were in the air because what goes up must come down. Who do we got? Is it TJ? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Cat without a hat. It is yours. TJ, you almost had it and it slipped away. All right. Are you still here, Cat without a hat? Oh, I did it again. I always try to click on my screen instead of the other one. Cat without a hat, are you here? Are you here? You got to be here, guys. You got to be here. Well, you got to be there, but you got to be tapped in. All right, we'll give them a minute to respond. Looking at catching up on some messages. Joe, are you sober? I bet you're not. I bet you're having fun this New Year's Day. Oh no, are you not here? Cat without a hat. I'm going back on notes, guys. All right, Wolfie, good night. Happy New Year. All right, if Cat without a hat is not here, we are going to spin again. Unfortunately. And Wolfie, I'll take your name off if you are leaving. All right, guys, I think we are going to have to spin again because I think Cat without a hat has either left or passed out. All right, let's share it. Are we ready, guys? Dun dun dun. That's going to be funny. Joe, you have got to be the luckiest SOB ever. I am just saying. You know how to do this, Joe. Pick a number. Pick a number. Pick a number. And if you don't want to pick a number and you want me to spin again, that's okay too, guys. I should have told you that at the beginning. Did you get your glasses, RP? Oh, yeah, I guess that would be good to know how, Joe. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, because I didn't take the one down that I pulled out already. I think it was 7. Yeah, okay, 7's gone. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. I had to look because I forgot already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Ha ha ha. I feel like the count. 3. Final answer. Is that the one you picked last time, Joe? I think it is. All right. 3. I will take it off the wall this time so that I remember. All right, Joe. You got the Sog Field Kniffy. I love Sog. Hey, old Joe Biden. Happy New Year. I got to add you to my wheel. So, Joe, you know, oh, Hunter's on here too? Oh, I got you, Hunter. Okay. I got to add old Joe Biden. All right. So, ooh, I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. All right. Joe, you got, I'm going to tell you guys right now, in all of my drawings, I would say I will probably have the SOG, a SOG something. I love SOG. I support SOG, and I should probably share the link because I'm an affiliate, but I never do. I'm just telling you guys, they're great knives. So this is the fixed blade field knife, anti-slip texture TPR handle, includes hard molded nylon sheath, and a lifetime warranty. Grooved for cutting cord when sheathed. And actually, I think this might be the same one that I gifted Virginia at the meetup. He loves his little slit in his sheath for cord cutting. It's got a thermoplastic rubber handle for improved grip and satin polished blade. Blade length is 4.1 inches. Weight is 3.7 ounces. And it is a fixed blade, Joe. So hopefully I can get it to not be so shiny or crooked. This is yours, Joe. And I should still have your address. So I will get that out to you. I won't have a day off until next week. So I will probably ship out the 2 things I still have to ship out and the stuff tonight on next Monday. So let me write your name on this, Joe. Or yeah, Joe. Luckiest. I'm gonna write luckiest SOB Joe ever. Put this behind me. And I will add old Joe Biden. And I think I have everybody else's name on there. But let's go on to the next. Oh man, I gotta talk fast. I got more to talk about. Okay. So Yardbirds. And I don't want to know about how lucky you get, Joe. I just know you are at lucky SOB. All right. So skills, guys. Skills. Hold on. Is anyone having problems with the stream? I'm just getting notifications that some people are having some issues. Is everything coming through okay? You're not getting any warnings or anything like that? Hopefully. All right. Thank you, Teresa. You are always on top of that, and I love that. I appreciate that completely. All right. So let's talk about skills we learned. Let's talk about skills we learned. Talking about tapping into potential. Did anyone who learned how to purify water think that you would learn how to purify water or even have to purify water? Or um, how many of you search day and night for how to even start prepping? What to prep? Things we never even thought about we had to do or that we could do for as long as we have. Oh, okay. Okay, Pete. Thank you. I will check it out after either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. Um, for skills, some people went and bought old books. I am one for old books. I am an advocate for having books on hand, hard copies, because internet might go down and then you won't have access anymore. Um, Fuzzy, I appreciate he's not in here tonight, but I absolutely appreciate him because he is constantly telling me books that would be good to have in my library, and I highly suggest that you all have books. At least write down important things. And I know Love and Life learned that this year, things that she needed to write down and have hard copies of. She has a great video on that um, that I highly suggest you go check out too. Um, Sorry, y'all. There's a whole group chat going on and they're making jokes right now. Okay, so some searched the internet for skills, some bought books. How many of you guys went to your elders because your elders were still around and asked them how to do stuff? How to cook on an open fire. A lot of people, especially our younger generation, doesn't know how to do that. How to catch water, how to purify water, how to use radios. Some people went to gatherings and meetups to learn these things, how to go foraging, how to start using medicinal herbs, how to make your own tinctures, how to build fires, shelters, bushcrafting. I mean, these are all skills that we would have never thought that we would have had to use, but 2021, 2022, and 2023 made us do that. It's things we again succeeded in. And again, I think you guys should be really, really proud of yourself. It's amazing that we're able to do the things that we have really started doing. We started doing canning, food preservation, gardening. We're sharing seeds with each other so that we can grow our own food, things that a lot of people never thought of. We started, some people started hunting this year, which, by the way, Mike, I heard that your son got his first doe. Kudos to him. Some people started fishing this year, things that you would have never thought you would have had to do. How to uh, build your own solar. How many people really thought you would have had to do that? Those are things we've learned because of all this crap that we've gone through. Good comes out of bad. Things that we didn't know we had the ability to do or that was even possible to do. We did it. Again, you guys should be proud of yourself. Everything that happened made us stronger, better, louder, more proud to stand up and say, I did it. Let me show you how to do it. We learned medical skills from basic to advanced. Some of us just started using firearms. You should be proud of yourself. livestock. Some people started homesteading. Some people started composting. I mean, these are just amazing things. How many of you bought chickens just so you could have the eggs, or cows or goats just so you could, either have them for food or to produce food? Again, those are things we never thought that we could do or needed to do. Some of you started trapping and tracking. Some of you, like Virginia Bushcrafter, this year really focused on navigation. Those are things that, again, we didn't think we'd be able to do. The skills that we've learned, that we've taken the time to learn, that we have decided is more important than going out to the movies or more important than going to the theme parks. We decided to learn skills and use them. We decided to do this to fight against the tyranny that is going on over this last 2 years and this 2023 especially. We learned how to do things with our pets that we never would have thought. I mean, if you guys have been following me this year, you know that I've got pets coming out the ears, and I've really had to learn some skills with them that I never thought I would have had to learn. And it is so time consuming. I'm not even kidding. Um, we took control of our money, you guys. We took control of our money. When the ATMs started going to crap all over the world, when the banks, some of them started shutting down, when the national debt started going through the roof, we realized that if we did not have our money physically in our hands, it wasn't safe. Oh, why did you do that? That was weird. They just applauded me for talking about taking control of our money, guys. Woo! That was awesome. We started buying gold and silver. We started um, sticking money in our mattresses like our ancestors used to do, some of us. We started only keeping the bare minimum in the bank to pay our bills and keep cash on hand. We started buying things that are more tangible in case we have to utilize the skill of bartering later. These are things that we wouldn't have done before all this crap happened. We started paying things in cash so that certain agencies wouldn't know where we were buying, what we were buying, how much, because honestly, it's none of their damn business. It's none of their business. Unless you're doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, it's none of their business. Um, all right. We can do another drawing. I'm pretty close. This is going to be a little bit longer than an hour, you guys, but I really want to tell you guys what you all have succeeded in, honestly, in this last 3 years and 2023 especially. All right, let me share this wheel. I'll do 2 drawings in a row, you guys, because I am rambling on. Oh, I need to add Arc. Is Arc in here? I see somebody saying hi. Yep, you are. Let me add you. I think, do I have everybody else, hopefully? Does it look good? Thank you, RP. All right, let's roll. Make it a little bit bigger. Hope. Oh, wow, I didn't make it bigger. I just took my head out of the way. Oh, love and life. I thought it was going to be Johnny. Love and life, my dear. It is all you. You got it, hun. I know you're still here because you keep chatting. So pick a number. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Number 1. All right. Number 1. has she got? Oh, this is so cool. I love this. You got the Sawyer Squeeze. I think this is the coolest thing ever. So the Sawyer Squeeze, oh, I should have put my glasses on, is a squeeze filter, a cleaning plunger, the inline adapter, gravity tube, two 32-ounce pouches, and a mesh bag with hanging loop. So it is a water filtration. Ooh, I'm so close to the camera. You guys didn't even tell me. You probably saw my nose hairs. Water filtration system. Sawyer Squeeze. Oh, it's so right there. There we go. That's totally me on the front. Oh, this side. That's totally me on the front too. Just kidding. Are you like the Doughboy, Johnny? Let me write you on here. And I will get this out to you, my dear. I think it's so awesome. All right, let's do another one. I promise you guys I'd do another one. Let me share. Get my big head out of the way. All right, ready, guys? Yeah, see, that's why I tried to blow it up, Love and Life, because then you can actually see them. All right, ready? Is it drops? Operator? I think it's operator. It is! Woohoo! Oh, yep. Oh, man, I almost called it too soon. Operator, are you still in here? Are you still in here? Hopefully, hopefully. Gotta be here, guys. Gotta be here. All right, we'll give him a minute in case he is just listening and not watching and across the room. We'll give him 30 seconds starting now. He's going to be so bummed out if he left and he watches the rest of this later. Canadian, you crack me up. We got 15, actually about 10 seconds. All right. 5 seconds. And okay, RP, gotcha. Ready? We're going to spin again. Time's up. He's pooping. That's hilarious. Oh. Done! Yay! That's so awesome. So, you guys, Dawn has been with me for a very long time. So, I am really, really, really glad that she had her name come up. That is awesome. Dawn, pick a number, dear. It is 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And I'll give her a minute to respond. So while I'm waiting for her to respond, guys, let's talk about the community we built. Let's talk about the network we built. let's talk about how we started communities in our neighborhoods so that we could check on our elderly and check on our more vulnerable people, and then took that to the next level and went crossed state borders. And we started reaching out to people on opposite coasts of us. I got you, Don. And then we started reaching out to people in other countries. And then we even went as far as even going across the oceans to reach out and check on each other and lift each other up and make sure that everyone was okay and help as we could, with whatever was in our means to help. These are things that we did because of all this crap that happened. I mean, we probably helped each other here and there before, but we went to a whole other level with all this stuff that they threw at us. So, Dawn, you got four. Dawn, you got the McWicks. I've got 3 packages of 3 McWicks, which are awesome. I know you guys have heard about them before. You've heard me talking about them. They are just awesome to have, if especially with you guys up there where it's cold, to have for your fire pits or for camping. And Dawn, I will actually send that with the other thing that I'm going to be sending to you. And right about now, Marco should be dropping, or Mike should be dropping, a McWick link. Hint, hint. Anyways, you guys, with the community that we built, we've reached more people than we ever thought that we could reach, like way beyond where we ever thought that our arms could reach or our voice could reach, to teach and help and lift up and encourage and so forth. We pushed back on inflation, guys. We pushed back on inflation. It's We would have never thought that at one point eggs would be 12, 13, $14 for a dozen, which was ridiculous. Thank you God that that price came back down. But we learned how to preserve that food and find it cheaper. We learned how to um, conserve energy when energy prices started going up. We learned how to conserve our energy better. We learned how to store our food for long-term storage. We shopped more thrifty. We supported local businesses so that the big box stores wouldn't shut them down. Um, we we decided to learn how to make things ourselves instead of going out and buying it at the store. I mean, some of the things we had to buy at the store, but there's a lot of things that we learned the skills to make ourselves or repurpose or find someone that needed something that you would normally throw away and gift to them because they were in need. We helped others through this inflation process. We stored gas, some of us, which a lot of us never did unless it was hurricane season or snow blizzard season. 2023 helped us to make plans, guys. How many of you guys made a New Year resolution? I don't make them because I never do them, but I do make 5-year plans, 1-year plans, so forth. And I have a 1-year plan. I've started a 1-year plan to, well, I actually have a couple of them. But I want in 1 year to have in my savings account $5,000. I also want by the end of this year to have a better computer because this all runs on my laptop. And that's my 1-year plan, to upgrade my computer and to have $5,000 savings in my account that I don't have to touch. I don't have to tap into unless an emergency comes up. And I know that might seem small for some of you, but some of you it might seem large. That is my plan. New Year's resolution, anyone? Anyone? Oh, congratulations, Dawn. Mhm. Cat without a hat, that's true. That's kind of why I don't set resolutions either, but I set goals. I set plans. I have a 5-year plan too. that my husband and I are both working on. Thank you for posting the McWick and listening to what you're told to do. Just kidding. I love my husband. I would never be bossy like that, at least not on camera. We made plans for if grid went down. We made plans for if we had to bug out. We made plans for if we had to bug in, things we never thought of before all this shit hit the fan. Excuse my language. We made financial plans to set money aside. We made home disaster plans for security and for escape routes and for stocking things and for how to keep warm if our power goes out or cool if our power goes out or how to keep our fridge running if our power goes out. We learned how to get places without using main roads. We made plans because of all this crap beyond tornadoes, beyond earthquakes, beyond hurricanes, beyond anything we ever thought that we could do. And we thought step by step, we shared it with our family, and we have those plans ready to make in action. Potential that a lot of us never thought that we had to use or even had in the first place. Yep, Canadian, you sure did. And I wish I had that sound effect right now. You're welcome, Cat Without a Hat. Everyone is welcome. As long as everyone's respectful, everyone is welcome. Okay. I'm on my last rant. So let's do another drawing. How many have we done? 1, 3, 4, 7. We've done 4. We had 25 in here. Okay, let's do another one, guys. Let me share this. Do I have everybody on the wheel? Does everyone see their name on the wheel? Prepared Irishman, I think that is a great resolution. I should put you in timeout just for being late. Or you just snuck in like a ninja because you are the ninja. You're the prepared ninja. Canadian, I can't pull out the whip because my husband would smile if I did that. But I do wish I had that sound effect. You can totally speak your mind, even if you disagree with someone. As long as you respectfully disagree, it's totally fine. All right. Are we ready, guys? All right. Here we go. I think he should change his name to the Prepared Ninja. He has a reason that I call him a ninja. Oh, is it PBC? I think it might be. You got it. PBC, it's you. All right. So we have number 2, 5, 6, and 8 left. 2, 5, 6, and 8. Pick a number, any number. I feel like I'm doing a card trick. Pick a card, any card. Number 5. All right. Oh, I almost poked myself with a little pin. All right, PBC, you got the $15 paper. I feel so silly calling this a paper, but that literally is what it is. So you got the $15 either gift card or cash, or I can app it to you. Just let me know. Send me an email, mymotherspark@gmail.com, and make sure there's an S at the end of mothers. and then the S for spark. Let me know. PBC. All right. I got your name on it. And remember, you guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get these out a week from today. So uh, bear with me on the time. It is work schedule and so forth that is making me wait a little bit. So just have some patience for me. PBC, I'm sure I probably do. I just need to know how you want me to get this to you. So, okay. All right. Yep. Never mind. I just saw your message. Just kidding. I'll get that to you. All right. So I'm going to do one more drawing at the end, but I want to do this very last rant. And then I have to pop over to my members only because I am doing a special drawing for my members only on that side at 9 p.m., which is in 24 minutes. You are very welcome, PBC. All right. Well, Cat Without a Hat, you and Joe Morgan are probably sitting at the same bar, not literally, but you know what I mean, and sitting next to each other on the same stool with the same drink. So here's my last rant. Not really a rant. I guess it's more encouraging because I'm sure a lot of people touched on all the crap, bad news that happened in 2023. And I want to tell you how awesome you guys are. So here's my last encouragement. I almost said rant. And this is for my faith people because I cannot say anything without giving all glory to God who got me through 2023. 100%. So, 2023 is a year that some of us realized that we have a purpose. Some of us realized that we were put here during this time through this crap for a reason. This is the year that a lot of us stop being afraid and start putting everything back into our faith. This is the year that many of us understood that God is in charge. He is with us and He has a plan. No matter what's going on, no matter what snowball of shit that they throw at us, God has a plan. Excuse my language. We realized, some of us, that we can't save the world, but God can. This is the year that a lot of us gave it back to Him so that He could fix the world. We started trusting Him more, started talking to Him more, and started listening to Him more, which a lot of us struggle with listening. But this is the year we started realizing that we need to listen more than we talk, not just to people, but to God too. And I understand that some of us in the chat are not quite ready to take that step. It may not be your belief. But if you ever decide that you want to take that step, you know where to go to get information. Some of the people are new to the faith and they're just learning. Some of us that are in the faith started understanding more clearly what it means to have a relationship with God and not just a claimed religion. Hey, ghetto. And some of us have started going to battle in our war rooms full force. And I know that there are some of you in this chat that know what I'm saying when I say the war room and battling full force. Whatever stage you're in, you guys, it's okay. It's your path, your journey, and no one else's. And don't ever let anyone take that away from you. Don't ever let anyone judge you for whatever path that you're in, or whatever step that you're at, or wherever you are at in your plan, whether it be in faith or in prepping. Don't ever let anyone judge you. It's where you are, you took steps, and you should be proud of yourself. You're here for a purpose. You are special, you are loved, and you are never alone, because there are people here doing it with you. There are people here willing to help. There are people here willing to lift you up, encourage you. Reach out. If you need to talk to somebody or need help, there are lots of people in this chat. We are a big family and we want to help each other. We want to encourage each other. We want to build each other up. And if all else fails, if you just don't even want to tell anyone what your problems are, tell God everything, because He already knows everything. Even if you want to let out some cuss words, honestly, it's okay. Because if you're already thinking them, He already knows. And I can honestly say, I have let out quite a few cuss words with Him. It's okay. And just remember, too, 2024 is going to be one hell of a storm coming. Worse than what we already had. And none of us are facing that storm alone. And that was my rant. So I'm going to close this, you guys, with my final drawing. And then I'm going to say my closing words after I answer some of your chats, guys. All right, let's share. We'll do one more, guys. I also, no, I'll wait till the end. Okay, ready, guys? Is everybody on here? No, I'm missing somebody who just came in. Ghetto. I think I have everyone. Yes, Pete, protect your peace. Exactly right. Johnny, I know. If you ever have any questions, let me know. I have everyone, I think. All right, ready, guys? This is the last one. And actually, let's shuffle up these names. Oh, look at that. All right, ready, guys? Last time. Last call for alcohol. Here we go. Last one, guys, and then I got to go over to the members only in 15 minutes. And the winner is? Is it Stray Kitten or Loretta? Which one? Oh, Loretta, you got it, hun. Aw. Loretta, are you still here? I think she is. Loretta. Although I know she has a lot of responsibilities too, so she might not be. And if she's not, we'll spin again. No? All right. We're going to give her Irishman. You crack me up. All right. I don't see her in here. I'll give her 10 more seconds, guys. Just in case her internet is delayed. Loretta is another one that has been with me for a very long time. She is definitely another sister in another state. You're a bird. You crack me up. Your comments are hilarious. All right, Canadian, should I spin again? I don't see Loretta. You're a little late on telling me to spin again. All right, here we go. You guys thought I wasn't going to share it. I forgot, but I didn't. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, now, Canadian, 5 minutes till the end. You're going to be nice. Yardbirds? No way. It is. Look at that. Yardbirds, you made me laugh the entire stream, and you're my last draw or my last spin. Pick a number, my dear. 268. 268. Who do we appreciate? No, just kidding. Number 2? You want number 2, Yardbirds? Yeah, Pete, I would agree with you on that. That is not a visual I want. Number 2. It goes to the bunnies. What if it's a knife? I'm not taking a knife to the bunnies. I'm just saying. And oh my gosh, you guys, the bunnies are getting so big. All right, Yardbirds, ready? Look at you. You got the 20. Congratulations. Email me, my dear. Let me know how you want it. That sounded really weird. I'm not leaving that open-ended. Let me know if you want a gift card, cash, or app to you. And thank you for making me laugh this entire stream. You cracked me up. Old Joe Biden, I'm okay with hairy legs. I don't do hairy chests. I'm sorry, you guys, but I can't. If you have a couple, that's good. But I like the full gorilla thing. I can't do that. That's just, even at the swimming pool, I can't do it. Some chicks are into that. I am so thankful. I'm so thankful that I at home don't have to deal with the whole gorilla chest. And I'm sorry if you all don't love me anymore because you have the gorilla chest, but somebody will love you for that. It's just, I can't. All right, you guys, I have 10 minutes before I have to be to my members only because I have a very special giveaway for them for really helping me and supporting me. And I'm actually kind of surprised. One of my members was not in here tonight. She must have had something going on. Plus, it's New Year's Day, so people have plans. But I want to thank my moderators for being in here. And thank you guys for being in here. I truly hope that you have a amazing year. And I pray many blessings over you in 2024. I pray that you succeed in all your dreams and that you achieve everything that you ever wanted to achieve. Be kind, love each other, help each other. There's always positive that comes out of negative, even if you don't realize it right now. Be proud of yourselves for everything that you have achieved the last 3 years, especially in 2023. Don't let fear overwhelm you. Have faith. God's always in charge, even if it doesn't seem like it. And you're in a community that is always willing to help. Much love, you guys, and good night.